Okay. Let's see what Legends got for the reveals and stuff for Cell Saga.
Hello, everyone.
There he is,
I'm
Toshi.
the producer of Dragon Ball Legends. It's always great to be here. Of course, I'm joined by...
Hello everyone, I'm Yuka from Dragon Ball Legends Global Marketing Team. We are excited for another reviews and stuff, and we hope you are too. Last month saw the end of the Legends Festival and the start of the GT campaign.
That's right. It started with Legends Limited Super Saiyan
screw
4
that, Goku.
Vegeta's Zenkai Awakening and continued
I dropped like
with the
30,000
stunning
CCs on
arrival
him
of
with that
Legends
one
Limited
copy.
Goku, who can unleash the incredible Super
So
Ultra
dumb.
Spirit Bomb, as well as the first appearance of Giru in Legends, who joined alongside
Still don't have him.
Trunks
Still don't
as
have
an
him.
assist for Pan.
Fun story.
At the end of the month, Super 17
Did pull
became
17
the first
first
enemy
rotation
from
though,
GT to join Legends as a Legends Limited
But I didn't pull
character,
Bola.
while Bola made her first Legends debut. This campaign has had a lot of great variety.
And they each have abilities that reference the original series.
Yes, indeed. Legends Limited Goku is a defensive character who can stand strong in the face of enemy attacks, while its powered-up ultimate arts is what really makes this character stand out.
If you use the main ability after filling up the unique gauge, then the Super Ultra Spirit Bomb you can unleash is tremendously powerful.
For sure. It cuts the enemy's damage reduction effects by quite a lot, and depending on the number of defeated enemies, you can inflict no switching and even reduce their vanishing gauge to 0.
What?
You're pretty much guaranteed to land a Super Ultra Spirit Bomb that way. Meanwhile, Super 17 has a powerful special arts with an absorption effect, a blast arts with bonus damage against blast armor that will be quite effective if your opponent is being overly cautious, and tap actions that activate various effects, letting you gain the upper hand in battle.
It's so cool to see Super 17 absorb ki, blast, and power up just like in the original series.
Yep, and meanwhile, Bola features supporting attacks from Vegeta. We think the way this unit portrays the relationship between these two characters from the Dragon Ball GT anime is a lot of fun.
Not the boy
There were
Hercule.
a lot of new GT characters released, so try them out and see what they can do.
Not my boy Hercule.
Moving
Come
on,
on.
the episode campaign Cell Saga Z started just recently. How's everyone enjoying it?
There was a Cell game themed campaign last year, but it wasn't a full episode campaign.
You're right. You all have probably already seen the new event-exclusive First Form Cell and the Zenkai Awakening for Super Saiyan Trunks Teen. But today we have the latest info on episode campaign Cell Saga Z. Naturally, that includes some new character reveals, so be sure to stick around.
Yes, you
What?
don't want to miss them. First,
Who would've saw that
let's
coming?
start with Legends update info. We have some info to share with you about updates coming in late February, starting with this.
Guild battles, okay.
Guild Battle is a new mode
Ooh.
in which guilds compete against one another. 2 guilds face off with 30 members each for a massive battle between a maximum of 60 players. There will be a game board made up of tiles that you'll move between, and players will compete over bases located in the central part of the map. Guilds that are silver tier and higher can join. This mode will use the same auto battle system that is currently used for the Tournament of Power.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So guilds will be competing against one another using the Tournament of Power system.
Correct. Since guilds are involved, coordination amongst your teammates will be crucial. There can be battles between groups of players, and by using items, you can restore the health of and even buff your fellow guild members. So move as a team and coordinate carefully as you aim for victory.
Up until now, players have been able to enjoy earning points and competing together in the guild rankings. But it's great that we've added a way for you to compete together. It's up to
It's kind of cool they're finally
maybe,
touching up on the
but are
guild.
you expecting that guild will coordinate to play at the same time?
Because
Yes.
right now
actually,
it's like
there will
still
be
a
fixed times
pointless
to compete, sort
feature,
of like
honestly.
With Legends Battle Royale. You can vote within your guild to decide when to compete, then log in and compete together at that chosen time. Guild battles are planned to be held for 5 days. Guilds can play once on each of the 5 days, so pick a time that works best for your guild and give it your best shot.
This is an all-new way to play Legends, so we hope you'll have fun with it, especially if you're someone who likes competing with your guild. Remember to check in-game after the release for more details. Now, for yet another new update.
A new limited time special rule called Rating Match Proud is being added to rating matches. I'll dive right into explaining what this rule is all about. First, you'll be fighting up to 3 matches against the same player. The first match will be just like a regular battle. In the second match, you'll fight using the remaining 3 characters you didn't use in the first match.
Rating
In
match
other
proud.
words, with these rules, you'll be making use of all 6 of the characters you used to form your party.
Okay.
I see. So you need to form your party knowing that you'll be using all 6 of them to battle.
Right. And you'll need
Crap.
to decide which 3
Means
you'll
everyone
want
has
to
to have
use
good
in the
equipment.
first round.
Shit.
That's extremely important. Your opponent won't know which 3 of your 6-member party you'll use in their first round, so you'll both need to try and predict what the others will do.
In regular rating matches, a lot of players have become pretty set on which 3 characters in their party they'll use, and it's easy to guess what your opponent will pick. Looks like that's going to change with this rule.
Yep. Then, if one player wins 2 rounds in a row, that person will be the winner. However, if they're tied with 1 win each, they'll move on to a final match called Battle of Pride. In Battle of Pride, you must choose at least 1 member from the first and second rounds to form your team.
Battle of
Then
Pride.
you'll battle it out to determine the true winner.
By mixing members from rounds 1 and 2, it makes it difficult to form a strategy in which you select members based on Zenkai abilities, under the assumption that you'll lose 1 match but win the other 2.
Of course, it's not that you can't hammer out a battle plan similar to that, but we created these special rules to allow players to experience a different type of battle where they can't use
Seems
the
like it
same
could be pretty
party
fun.
over and over.
Incidentally, if you get overpowered and lose terribly in the first round, is there a way to surrender if you don't want to continue into the second?
The defeated player has the option to choose whether they want to fight in the second round. No need to worry about it. Moreover, if both players each lose a round, they both need to agree to progress to the final Battle of Pride. That means players who choose to fight it out in Battle of Pride really want to settle a score. It's the kind of battle you can't experience in just a single round, which is what we think makes this rule so much fun.
I'm starting to get excited. After a hard-fought battle against another player, I sometimes find myself wishing I could fight them again. So in this rule, if my opponent also chooses to have another match with me, I'll get my wish.
Rating Match Proud will be launched in a pre-season fashion, after which we'll make any adjustments that might be needed. Once finished, it will be available on occasion as a special season. Rating Match Proud will not be a permanent replacement for regular rating matches, so don't worry about that.
Oh,
For
okay.
now,
I mean,
just think
I mean,
about what kind of parties you think would be a good fit for Rating Match Proud.
That's cool.
And get hyped.
adding a
for
whole
this
nother
new
PvP
exciting
game mode
rule.
is pretty cool. I like
Alright,
that.
That's all the update info we have for you today. These are planned for late February, so we hope you are excited. Now, let's move on to some Legends news. We have plenty of exciting news for you about the episode's campaign Cell Saga Z. First up,
Is that
Perfect Form Cell from
Oh,
episode Cell
they are doing the
Saga
red
Z
one.
is getting a Zenkai
Nice.
Awakening.
this is the one that can transform into Perfect Cell, right?
Right.
how
The
much
Zenkai
red
ability will
Zenkais
target
is that now in a
characters
row?
who
Like,
are both
goddamn.
Element Red and Tag Android.
Omega
That includes
Shenron,
the Legend
and
Limited
then
third
we're going
character,
into
Android 17 and Android 18.
the Trunks, and
The
now we're
second
going
form
into this.
Cell,
So that's
who
3 reds in a
transform
row.
into Perfect Form Cell. And the Legend Limited Super 17 released
I
at
feel like
the
in the
end of
last like
January.
2-3 months we've had
That's
so
right.
much red
Be
Zenkais.
sure to try some parties
Because
with
we
these
also had LF
characters.
Great Vegeta.
To touch on the new
We also
abilities
had,
that will be added a little, when an enemy ultimate arts, awakened
What else
arts,
do
or
we have?
Rising Rush is activated while this
Can't
character
think
is
right now.
on standby, their ultimate and awakened cards will be debuffed by 30%, and your own substitution count will be lowered by 4.
It sounds like there will be big improvement to Cell's use as a defensive character.
Oh yes. There's also going to be an effect added where using cover change will cause your opponent's draw speed to decrease by 1 level, so be sure to make good use of this cell
Okay.
to receive enemy attacks. You can get the necessary awakening Z power from Zenkai Rush battles, missions, and more. So
That
take a
guy's gonna
shot
be
on the
good,
Zenkai
hopefully.
Awakening.
Now,
'Cause that guy
I
was
think
a
we've
staple.
kept our viewers waiting long enough. So why don't we reveal some new characters?
Sure. Let's do
Characters,
this.
plural.
Take a look at these new characters coming straight from episode Cell Saga Z.
So is it going to be the Vegeta or is it going to be Gohan? Because obviously the sparking unit is, yeah, 16 was given.
Think again. Are you? No escape. Are you?
Damn, there's our first 16 actually, when I think about it, in life. A long time since the green one, right?
It's over. What? This level of power was created to destroy Goku.
Final Flash Vegeta, there he is. And then the kick. Oh, not the right kick I was thinking, but...
So did you like that, Cell?
Ooh, I like that KO screen. I do like that.
Android 16 and Legends Limited Super Vegeta from episode Cell Saga Z are joining Legends.
Well, we haven't had a new Sparking Under 16 since the year Legends was released.
Yeah.
Not since September of 2018, in fact. That's nearly 5.5 years. Also, despite appearing in a lot of tag characters, this is the first time in a while we've released Vegeta as a standalone Legends Limited character. Now, before we jump into the abilities, let's watch some footage.
Go on. Think again. Yeah. No escape.
I like that pose.
Are you? That's enough. Go.
Ooh, they kind of saucing with his animations. Like the angles and all that they're doing with it. Oh, that shit's all cool, dude. What the fuck?
It's over. What?
I like how he just doesn't explode right there.
I'm sorry, but my ability is greater than yours.
Eagle-eyed viewers may have spotted that this is Android 16 from after the repairs are done by Capsule Corporation. The Red Ribbon Army logo is gone, having been covered up by the Capsule Corporation logo. Now, for the abilities.
Under 16 is a melee type with element green. The character tag is Android, and the Z ability 3 will allow you to buff allied tag Android. And
Green
the
melee,
Saga
interesting.
Z characters. This 16's greatest selling point is the strength of its offensive capabilities. First off, when a battle starts, damage inflicted by 16 will be increased by 90%. Outscore draw speed will be increased, while outcost will be decreased. Plus, when entering the battlefield, 16 will get a 19% increase to inflicted damage, which means this character is a safe bet if you need some serious
Okay.
firepower.
So it's gonna be strike based.
Also, this
Interesting.
character's strike arts come with the blast armor, so you can make good use of your strike arts. to
I know
go
he's
on
melee,
defensive.
but there are
In
those
addition
melee
to
characters
these
that for
basic
some reason
abilities, these
do more
special
blasts.
arts,
So
special move arts, and ultimate
that makes
arts
sense though.
are all both unique and
16's
extremely
kind of a
powerful.
brawler.
To begin with, upon activation, the special arts will
Nullify enemy special actions and coverage
change
for 10 counts.
and will also nullify enemy destroy card effects.
Nullifies
On top of that,
destroy card
landing a
effects for
special
10
arts
counts,
hit
and then
will
gets a
allow
Dragon
you to
Ball
recover
on
key
blue.
and draw a
Okay.
strike arts card. You can go on the attack without having
And
to worry
then
about
when he gets
special
hit,
card
he gets a
changes
strike card,
or
or
card
when you hit
interaction
someone, he gets a
effects.
strike card next for
So
50
it's
key.
unlikely
Oh wow.
that you'll have a combo interrupted by any enemy surprises.
Okay.
Next up, the special move arts will boost special move damage,
I only
restore
got 2
key,
cards.
restore the
When you have
vanishing
3 or
gauge by
less cards,
70%,
20
and
key,
even draw a random
70%
arts card upon
vanishing gauge.
activation. Usually after using a special move art,
As permanent?
you'll find that you don't have enough key
Like,
or
let
arts
it,
cards.
it's just forever.
But after under 16
That's very
uses
strong.
one, the vanishing
wow.
gauge will be restored, and you'll be ready to go on the attack once more. Lastly, the ultimate arts will nullify enemy endurance effects for 50 counts on activation.
Massive impact,
Not
restores
only
vanishing
that,
gauge by
this
70%.
effect is
Once again,
unable
okay.
to be cancelled.
30%.
So basically,
Nullifies
you are able to
endurance.
pull off a rising rush within
Okay.
50 counts of using the ultimate arts.
So, oh, he gets it for
If
50
against
counts
a character
after
with
using
an
the ultimate
endurance
arts. Okay.
effect. you might still be able to get a KO.
He gets another card draw speed for
Also,
50
the
counts on
ultimate
hit.
will destroy all of your enemy cards on hit.
So, oh, okay.
Inflict
30%
them with
on crit
5
rate.
substitution counts.
Oh, these are all
Increase
very
your
long
arts card
buffs.
draw
50
speed
counts.
by 1 level for 50
Destroys all
counts.
enemy cards and then
And
5
boost
sub
your
count.
critical
Okay.
rate by 30%. Having all of their cards destroyed means your enemy won't be able to immediately attack. And inflicting them with 5 substitution counts means they won't be able to quickly switch characters either. So after learning an ultimate arts,
It's good old
having
Dragon Ball
attacks
Legend
ready
OST.
to go
Can never
will
go
be
wrong with it.
effective strategy. One powerful move in particular would be to attack your opponent, forcing them to use up their vanishing gauge to dodge, and then hit them with a rising rush while they're unable to switch out. Furthermore, 16 already has incredible offense, but it gets even stronger after taking enemy attacks. This character will recover a set amount of health every time it's hit with an enemy arts attack. Plus, it will get a 50% boost to inflicted damage, so if you can get a combo going immediately after taking an arts attack, you'll be able to take those offensive abilities and use them to really put on the pressure.
Put on the
Performing
pressure.
a cover change with this 16, taking an enemy attack and then going into a combo is another effective strategy for you to try out. Besides the extremely powerful offensive capabilities we've just discussed, this character also has defensive abilities such as sealing one enemy card when performing a cover change, as well as reducing enemy special move, ultimate,
I mean,
and
sealing the
lowering
Rising
arts
Rush
power by
on entry
30%
every time is
when
just pretty
entering the
nuts too.
battlefield. This 16 will make a great addition to any Android party as a powerful attacker, so
Hey, that's
definitely
really
try
good.
it out. Moving on, let's talk about Legend Limited Super VEGETA.
You fool! You eyesore! Get out of my sight!
I don't know why, but that model doesn't look like the Super Vegeta model. I know it is, but it doesn't look like it.
Let's see if you're perfect enough to withstand this! Final flash!
I have no hype whatsoever for this. It's a cool scene. It really is. But I'm just not the biggest Vegeta fan.
So did you like
If he's
that,
good, I'll
Cell?
summon him now. Because he's a
Legend
Super Saiyan.
Limited Super Vegeta is a melee type,
Oh, and he's
the ailment is
red.
red. The character attacks are Vegeta,
Makes
Clan,
sense
Saiyan,
for the
and
Trunks
Super
to buff
Saiyan,
him.
and the Z ability 3 give buffs to allied tag Vegeta Clan, tag Saiyan, and Episode Cell Saga Z characters. There are lots of powerful tag Saiyan characters, so this is a really useful Z ability.
Yeah.
Vegeta's greatest strength lies in the unique gauge, which gives you tremendous firepower.
Once you fill up
when
his
it's
gauge, he
maxed
gets
out.
100% finishing gauge
Let's
3
dive
times.
right into an
He gets
explanation
type
of the unique
nullification,
gauge.
buff
This unique gauge
nullification, which
changes
you can
according to the
cover.
number of timer counts spent on the battlefield, but it resets
Okay.
to 0 when Vegeta returns
really good.
to standby. It does take 10 counts for the unique gauge to fully charge, but when it reaches max,
Okay.
the enemy special card changer will be nullified and your vanishing gauge
Man,
will
he
be
gets card draw
100%
speed and
restored.
30% damage.
Plus, when the
Oh,
unique
so it's gonna be
gauge is
level
full,
2 draw speed.
Arts draw speed will be increased,
Okay.
and unfavorable element
100% damage
factors
inflicted,
will be
70%
nullified.
received, of course.
At the start of battle,
Oh, of course, of
Vegeta
course.
already gets arts card draw speeds increased by 1 level, so when unique gauge is full, you'll have a 2-level boost to your arts card draw speed, in addition to the unfavorable elements factor nullification. Also, for every 3 counts that pass after entering the battlefield, health will recover by a set amount and inflicted damage will increase. So the longer this character stays on the battlefield, the stronger of an attacker it becomes. It does take a while to charge the unique gauge all the way, but that's all you need to do in order to activate a bunch of powerful effects. Vegeta has an effect that charges the unique gauge by 30% at the start of battle, so that first time will be a bit easier as well. While Vegeta is on the battlefield,
Okay.
whenever the enemy switches, you'll get a boost to damage inflicted, reduce the enemy's ki, and reduce your allies' substitution counts. From your opponent's point of view, they'll probably want to switch to a character with a lot of health in order to survive attacks by this Vegeta on the warpath. So these abilities that activate each time your opponent switches out will be quite powerful. I'm sure you've already gotten an idea of how strong this character's unique gauge is, but there's more. Under certain conditions, Vegeta will have seriously powerful defensive abilities and strike arts.
Seals Rising Rush, Seals main
Starting with
abilities,
defensive
Seals special,
abilities,
ultimate,
the
and awaken
enemy's
arts.
special
Okay.
move, ultimate, and awakened arts, as well as the Rising Rush, and even all enemies' main abilities.
10%
will all
elf,
be
key
sealed
for
when you max
all
out
allies.
The unique gauge.
Or restore
Vegeta's
ally
unique
capacity.
gauge
Okay.
is the type that charges continuously while the character is on the battlefield. So you will often be charging
20%
that when
damage
you
inflicted
score
to
a
allies,
combo,
which is
or
cool.
when you are
Getting a
on
little
the
buffing going
receiving
on
end
there.
of one. When a unique
Health by
gauge gets
10%
filled,
and then reduce
while
sub
you are
count by
being
4.
comboed
Okay.
by your opponent, you can
Okay,
expect
okay.
to be finished off by an ultimate art or rising rush. But with these abilities, once your unique gauge fills up, your opponent will temporarily lose access to those powerful abilities, allowing you to shake off their blows with ease. Plus, if you return Vegeta to standby with a full gauge, this character can recover a significant amount of health and shorten own substitution counts. If Vegeta can last until the unique gauge is full, your opponent's most threatened options will be sealed, giving you the option to switch in another character, even once without endurance or revival, and spread the damage across your team. And shortening your own substitution counts means that you can send Vegeta right back on the battlefield, so make use of the unique gauge to have Vegeta go on the attack. Next, we need to talk about Vegeta's strike attacks. Upon entering the battlefield, the damage from Vegeta's next strike arts attack will get boosted by 50%.
Ooh.
You draw a strike arts card and you inflict all enemies with substitution counts. Inflicting substitution counts means that your opponent will have a hard time switching out and you'll be in an excellent position to land a full force 50% boosted strike arts on the character you are aiming to take down. Finally, let's talk about some powerful abilities other than the unique gauge. First off, the special arts will restore ki and randomly destroy 2 enemy cards, while the strike arts have blast armor. If you use the special arts and destroy your enemy cards, they'll have fewer options available, and since Vegeta's strike arts have blast armor, they'll find out it difficult to use their blast arts, which should help you to stay on the battlefield. Staying on the battlefield for 10 counts will make this Vegeta tremendously stronger, so it's a perfect match. Moving on, the main ability will nullify enemy special cover changes and draw an ultimate arts card. Plus, it will restore your own vanishing gauge by 100% and reduce the enemy Dragon Balls by 1. If you manage to land a combo,
Yeah, getting
using
a
the
red
main
gauge
ability
on
to
main
nullify
ability,
your
that is
opponent's
absurd.
special cover changes,
Those
then
are always
continuing
disgusting.
the combo to buy time until the unique gauge is full should be an effective strategy. So, that's all we have to say about Super Vegeta's abilities. What do you think? I think you'll really come to enjoy strategizing to make full use of this character's firepower, so definitely try it out. You'll be able to find more details about this character's abilities on the site in the video description after this premiere is over. Make sure to take a look. That's all we have to share with you today. Legend Limited Super Vegeta and Sparking
Okay.
Number 16 are on their way, so the episode campaign Cell Saga Z is about to get even more intense.
It definitely is. There's more to come during this campaign, so I hope you're ready. And don't forget, the new PvP rule, Rating Match Proud,
that's
and
cool.
the new Guild Battle mode are planned to be released soon, so get ready for those as well.
Remember to follow our official social media accounts for information that we didn't have time for here and various other news and campaigns. Thank you for watching today. We hope you'll join us again in the next reviews and stuff. Bye everyone!
Bye!
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, saw it coming, but pretty cool.